right? It's like doubling.
So basically, just sit there and face tank.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's with the variant. As long as this doesn't get changed, I think that's the plan. It's just so crazy.
That was easy.
No, that was actually easy. I didn't expect it to be that easy. It's gonna be a good tier unlocks now as well. I think it might be maybe like 3 Spirit Borns and a Barb or something on the high tier. We'll see. Hey, you want to do a higher one?
Yeah. Sure.
I mean,
like, what do you think? 125? No, that's too crazy.
I mean, we can see how it feels if we can make progress. But they're gonna have more than double the health. I mean, yeah, like 12 hours ago, I cleared this in like 10-ish minutes, a bit longer. We'll see how it's gonna be. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier, like in a few days when you have, or tomorrow when you have your Masterworld material stuff. But yeah, okay, and damage feels good. Still didn't deactivate my numbers.
Face tanking on stuff.
We can face tank these.
Not even bothering to evade.
Everything is a DPS loss like that. I mean, we could maybe make some synergy, like one of us doesn't need Vortex, I think, for example. There's definitely some optimizations we could do.
Yora's missing rear name Elite.
Yep. You kinda looks weird.
Huh. Actually, the current DPS rate's just as clear as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Right, it's actually pretty sick, actually. I think the highest I've seen was 130.
Yeah.
I think with my current gear, I might be close to that too.
Look, it's all in the wrist. It depends on how you press the mouse.
Oh, but I don't like these guys here. Like, they just constantly run around, man. You can sort of like lock in on them. Like, as soon as they teleport, like, it's just gonna teleport you on them with the dash. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna try it. Maybe we can make... How did you end up playing on Druid? Like, did you try to pull in like more than one pack at a time when you were fighting in the Rift itself?
The problem is that you're so vulnerable that you can't just like... You actually have to time it, so you go and you petrify them. You've got then several seconds to do things before they kill you. Mm-hmm. So the pull 2 packs together thing, it's hard to stay alive.
That makes sense. I did this a lot on Barb, but yeah, Barb was even though at the end we also went full glass cannon, but it like is in general still like a pretty tanky class, the Barbarian.
Yeah, I found like the only way to succeed was to do basically like a street sweeper approach, where you just sweep them in front of you, and because like I said, the elites could kill you at that level, like just from the basic elite attack. Not every time, but often. So, you know, if a bloated corpse charges you, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
So you just have to sweep them before you, and then do the cyclone armor radius increase. Mm-hmm. So you're just knocking them forward, knocking them forward, knocking them forward.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then in order to, I found you have to do like a parting shot. So I actually used the keyboard movement, so I could keep the. I could basically keep the mouse cursor over the monsters, and then evade backwards while they chase me.
Wow, that's actually funny. Like coming up with all these like neat little like improvements and tricks, and it does really make a difference.
And so you have to like check move it, like evade in movement direction, not in mouse direction. That's like a setting, you know. So
Yeah, exactly.
um,
And there's a
and
lot
then
on
I
the
was
barb as well. There's just like auto cast skills and like some certain things you had to do on your force stance still with the Hoda back in the days. There was like cause you were like whirlwinding and then using Hoda. There were a lot of like little nuances to it. That was pretty
yeah,
fun.
it was insane. So yeah, I sort of forced myself to do the keyboard movement, uh, and then yeah, so I could decouple movement from mouse attack.
Okay, there's one last pack here.
Like if you stop attacking for even a tiny amount of, you lose, you the lightning starts diminishing. You have to attack non-stop.
Yeah, it certainly was a cool build.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what happens like to every build in the end. Like I remember on Shred, like there was also like so many different things, and in the end we went like time its will and like full damage everywhere.
Yep.
Double dipping squared multipliers. That was nuts. But you said Shred last season actually, like, did you play it or you just saw that it was like decent?
Last season's Shred was I played it in the beginning, just because it's really fast in low-level dungeons, but the damage was too tiny to be useful.
Okay, here we can try Elon channeling pattern.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's interesting. Because normally you'd think like at least based on what's supposed to happen, like channeling should be bad because you can't use your I don't know, but it works great. I don't know. Oh, it's too many monsters here.
I got mine now. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it crazy damage? Yeah,
It's
wow.
It's crazy. What the fuck? Like, oh my god. The channeling pattern goes nuts. We don't know why, but okay, it does.
Wow.
Yeah, we can try to burst this guy too as well.
Yeah, damage is way higher.
Okay, mine is out now. And I can tell by the numbers and just by the like damage. It's gonna be even more prevalent on a higher tier, I guess. This melts.
Wow.
Good stack already. I also feel positioning is like really important depending on where your quill volleys like hit all the monsters.
Really?
Sometimes I feel like if you're like right in the middle of the hitbox, like they just melt.
Yeah.
Like every single quill volley, like this one was really good, for example. And I think that is going to be the big advantage of like having, for example, another class that can like pack them really well. I was trying this with Mikuna a little bit with teleport, but obviously we have not really like we've all been like just farming here. We've not really been trying to like push the highest pit because it's not really efficient for farming. Like you're better off doing masterwork material, doing gem ups and stuff. But maybe like next week or something, then we're really gonna start trying to see some high pits. Just for the fun of it. No reward, just fun.
No reward, exactly. What's the prize? There's nothing.
It's like, why do you?
It's cool.
Why do we play video games? Just have some fun. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Well, actually, that felt a lot easier than when I was doing it solo earlier. I think big improvements in terms of gear. Okay, so we do the no dodge strategy. I think I'll try.
I might not be. Well, hopefully I'm resilient enough. Wow, we're actually melting this guy.
Wow. I mean, he also has like a little less HP than some of the other dudes. Yeah, I'll see. Also for group, we'd have to test a couple things if like the Jaguar is also... if we're also benefiting from each other's Jaguars and stuff. Could be some interesting stuff for sure. Oh, she's gone.